Alright, give me about 5 seconds, guys, then we'll go and tell the shit out. Hello everyone, it's Miller Nats, one listener, and welcome back for some Apex Explosion. Anthem. Anthem, yes. And these were the police, okay. Or guards.
Look who's back
You
in
have to
one
say.
piece.
So, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
Like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
I don't know, I'm still a little bit confused on how this is in the early medieval era. But
Hello! Looking good, freelancer.
seasonal.
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Alright, I'm confused. Alright, well, I'll figure all that when I get there again. Let's see. I mean, the structures are of course, you know what, let me change my settings to, I think it's the interface, right? Yeah. And where's the field of view? I don't think there is one. Okay, wait. Video? No. Okay, I guess there's no field of view. Oh, well, it's fine. If you guys want to read that, you guys can. Huh. I mean, I'm probably, like, I don't know. I mean, I looked it up. It said that it took place around this timeline. So I'm just thinking that in this timeline, this is either Earth or some other type of Earth. I don't know. But, I mean, they were a little bit more advanced enough to leave another planet or something to have this advanced technology.
A few more contracts on the board would help with that.
No need to tell me. So little trust. And even our own, they forget. How many
You know how it is.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it. You don't count it. It's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the Capitol day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Call down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. The job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
I mean, still, like, I don't know, I'm just thinking that this is somewhat like the Gears of War. I found when Gears of War, they have advanced AI. Same thing like this. But the thing is they're on a different planet. The same thing like this. This is a different planet. Unless it's Earth. But in the far past, before dinosaurs even appeared, I mean, no, not about dinosaurs, shit. I mean, this is around the medieval era, so it's confusing.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Schaefer relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen? Looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Oh, would you just...
Okay, press A and
Okay,
yep, already
what's
know.
up next?
Then I can craft something, right? That's in the future. Alright. Weapons, let's see. Okay, cool. What do I have? So currently I have that one, so what's something that will give me more damage? 75 damage. A pistol. Oh no. Machine pistol, shotgun, marksman rifle. No, I'll just stick with this. This is... I'm more of a rifle person. I'm not gonna be a fucking pistol person or... I mean, sniper is a 50-50, but for sure, rifle, for sure. And we can go for the appearance, my favorite part. Helmet, and let's see what we could buy. Obviously, I think, actually, I don't know if this is the only helmet I can get, but probably in the future I probably might be able to get something better. Torso. I just don't understand why have that little part there. You see that little dangly part there? That little part there? Like, why the fuck have that there? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, what the fuck? That doesn't even look good. I mean, shit, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with that. Doesn't look like real armor if you were to have that shit on the bottom. It's like if I'm fucking wearing like a long ass underwear just to fucking like, oh, hey, I have gunk there. So hey, I'm not trying to show my shit, right? I mean, I'm not trying to show shit, but I mean, still, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, it's not like to me, I don't understand that shit. Legs. Let's see, what type of monstrosity do we have here? This looks a little bit better. A little bit. Paint. I love paint. So, what part is this for? That's for the... I think like the outside portion should be... We could buy more paint, right? Yep, we can. We can buy different types of fabric. This is something I did like about this, of how there's different types of material that you were able to get, and you're able to change things up and all that. But let's see, where's chrome? Or what would be the equivalence of chrome? This is metal painted, right? Yeah. I want painted. I think bear, yeah, bear would be perfect. Hardened, I mean, that's not too bad, but I might actually stick with that. I should go all silvers, so I'm gonna go with that. Ah, come on. What the fuck? No, not that. Yes, give me that. Goody. What about this here? And I believe we could do this with, yep, bear. Perfect. Awesome. Alright, and there we go. We have a perfect design. I don't know if we could change a few things on this, right? I don't think we can change like how old the suit looks or something, right? I don't think we can. Animations. Oh, nope. I'm never using those. I'll probably stick with dirty. Reynolds. Okay. So this is more of like a paint design. Yeah, I'll stick with that. See what other designs. So there's Nova. That doesn't look bad. I am for sure going to get this one when we do eventually get that. But for now, I think our design looks pretty good. Loadout, everything else looks pretty good. And time to go. Yep, start the expedition, and we're gonna go ahead and help out whoever we need to help out. Get this shit done, move on to the next thing. So, track the mission. Yep. Okay. Alright, so this is progressive. Probably when I do reach level 30, I will put this on Grandmaster 3. But for a start, I will do easy, just so that I can, you know, get all the good stuff for the start. Probably once when I start to one-shot things, I will change it to normal, then one-shotting them again, moving on to hard, and then, you know, increasing it up. Oh no. Oh. I'm not, I mean, I'm not someone that fucking likes to deal with fucking randoms joining up into my games and shit, so I'm gonna, you know, stick with just me doing it. Unless if they were fucking the party talking, I'm fine with that, but other than that, randoms joining into a game, they're not even talking, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna deal with them. No thank you. They can go fuck off. But still, I mean, this type of universe is a little bit confusing to me as of when this really takes place around, because I mean, I'm not saying in the far past we might have had Earth or might have improved our society to or started too early or something. Or what I'm saying is probably the prehistoric era, or there wasn't one, or there was. Either way, we've sure had our own time. What I'm saying is probably it was either boosted
Here we are,
or
freelancer.
something, I don't know.
You ready to jump in? Yes.
It happened earlier than our timeline.
Let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact. The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
Not seeing anyone. Owen, anything?
Yeah, lots of broken equipment. Obviously Arcanist made, otherwise, no, nothing but the radio. And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias.
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp. Oh no.
Arcanist?
Yes.
Matthias?
No, he's not here. Look for anything that can help track him down. That's where the signal is coming from. We can use it to help search for another camp. It'll take time.
Okay, get started.
Seems quiet out here.
Maybe... What the hell? An ambush!
Ugh, it's the scars, damn scavengers! Multiple signals, they are everywhere!
Are you done with the radio?
No, still working on it. Destroy any hives that pop up, that can cut off reinforcements.
Hives mean more scars. Got it.
Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it. Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand, just hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know. More hives.
I noticed.
To get on those scar hives, quickly! That's the last of those horrible things. Now finish off the remaining scars. Finally, and done.
This is Arcanist Matthias Sumner. Scars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go. Is there anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. I just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one. Got a bunch of scars. I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair.
Signal booster, right?
Yes, should be close.
All you need to do is turn it on. Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scar's in pursuit.
Matthias? He still can't hear us.
I've got a location. He's not here. Wait, that's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reached Matthias. What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged. That seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest.
Okay, done.
Starting repairs.
Oh, that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Ugh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars, I'll figure it out.
This looks serious.
Very serious. Focus on the big guy. Watch out for the flamethrower. Around him! Around the back! He's weaker there. The gates are closing. Looks like we've scared them off. Let's take care of the rest and get back to the radio. Ha! Okay, I think I got it.
Are you sure?
Mostly sure. It's working. I've got a location. Patching Matthias through.
I'm calling anyone in the area. I need help. There are scars everywhere.
It works! Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm getting a read on his radio signal.
Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
What about the scars near you? See anything?
A few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless. Wait, what's this? I found some canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry.
Got a swarm here.
Less for Matthias to deal with.
All set. Time for a field test.
What's happening? Matthias.
It worked. Small trap, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
More incoming. Watch those hives. That's taken care of. Now let's see to those scars.
You got it. Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. Haven't been this far into the ruins.
Just stay ahead of them. I'm nearly there. Matthias, I'm in the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible. Last hurrah. I'm out of surprises, freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
Much appreciated.
Where are they all coming from?
The scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed. Be careful!
I'm trying. How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
Scar, have to keep moving.
Can't argue that. Close quarters. Careful. Look out! Don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
I don't care what its name is. Just isn't dying. What the hell?
Oh, I think he's done. Yes, he is done. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? Okay, no active signals. I'll keep monitoring. You should check on Matthias.
Matthias?
Here, right here. These scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Alright, but still, like, I don't know, I'm still confused on when this actually does take place around, but I did look it up. It said around like 908 or something, 900, around there, so it did also say before humanity became modernized or something, so I don't know. But, I mean, either way, alternate timeline.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do. Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion forces head-on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost. So they fought. Outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well for a time. But the walls of the Great Free Mark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph. It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the Anthem of creation itself. Arrogance. The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm, which was unleashed that day, destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why's that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do. Hey, Prospero.
I know you got good news.
All the Ember you need.
What I wanted to hear. All right then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
Have you met Commander Gould yet? He was just here.
I have another job for you.
I'm flattered, but I still don't really know you.
Old habit. I work for Corvus.
Ah, a spy.
My job is to keep tabs on threats to Fort Tarsis. I have an agent embedded with the regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble if you're right.
I think trouble's your idea of fun. Start by meeting my agent at a regulator camp here. Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
Can you believe all the mess out here? Let's give your javelin a once-over.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Well, oh, alright. Oh, wait, what? The fuck? Oh, never mind. Alright, just figured it out. Let's check out what time we got. 54 minutes. So those like those just like it do, which don't give a shit. Have a good day. I don't know. I guess for future videos. Let me pause this real quick. As the future videos, I am still gonna be working on Assassin's Creed or Odyssey. When I've completed Odyssey, I will work on other games. Like this one, for example, Lies of P, Dishonored, and a few other medieval World War I and World War II era games, or 1920s, all that type of shit. Of course, probably around the Cold War era, I will talk for a few of them, not as many. Probably around the modern era, that is a guarantee I will talk for a majority of the videos for that. But mainly for the prehistoric, or not prehistoric, the tribal age all the way up until the Cold War era, I probably wouldn't be talking. Just because I know. What the fuck? What about this game? I know. But hear me out. I've got a lot of fucking games I need to get through to fucking move on to the modern era. So really, as much as I would want to talk for these videos, I need to finish these videos off just so that I can move on. So, just, be able to get these videos done faster. I will not be talking for a majority of the videos. In the far future, when I do get to like the modern era and I'm talking for every video, or at a certain point when I am talking for every video, I will probably re-edit these specific videos to the point that it is a longer series. Longer series, of course, in the playlist when you guys eventually see it. But, I mean, I'm doing a lot of things out of order. A few of these videos are private, so by the time you guys do see this, awesome. Cool. Congrats for seeing it for... wait, no, don't tell me. Congrats for seeing it, when you do see it. But, yeah, pretty much, just work in progress, doing whatever I can to produce these videos as fast as possible to get this specific era done, and to move forward into a better era, which again, modern era, futuristic era. Most likely the futuristic era is the best era from my viewpoint, of course. Which actually, before we, continue on, obviously, of course, I'm going to be talking in the modern era for those games, but the era that I would probably be a little bit more, not excited, but just at peace, in some way at peace, of fucking making videos for, which would be around, I think, not there. Most likely it would have to be Cyberpunk 2077. That will probably be the game that I will somewhat be glad to do. And willing, of course, to actually talk in every single video for that specific game. And especially at this point, I'm guessing everything has been updated. I know they're still probably doing a few more improvements and all of that, but I mean, overall, it's been updated to the point that it doesn't really need any more major fixes. It's not really glitchy anymore. It's not fucked up anymore. I probably just played probably just half of the beginning in the past, but I never finished it. So that would be a pretty good game to actually finish when we get to it, of course. The other game that would be interesting to do too would be the Quake 2, probably Quake 4, I think, or Quake 3, whichever one it is. The Surge, that was another good one. Somewhat good one, actually, somewhat. Citizen Sleeper, I've not fully played that one, but it's an okay game. There are a few medieval games that do take place around this time as well, which those medieval ones I will probably stay quiet for, just because I really hate medieval games. I really hate them. Fallout 76, that one is a 50-50 because shit. I'm not a Fallout fan. know, of course, I'm guessing there's mods for this as well, that they allow you to do, which I will, you know, put in the mods, but we'll see how that goes. Alien Isolation, that one will be a pain in the ass to do, but I will probably get that shit done. I don't think I can change the difficulty, so if we were to do that on the hardest difficulty, whatever part that we die on, that's it for the game. No, I'm joking. I might probably do 2 parts of that. Whatever part we die on, I will, you know, replay the full game again. I will stream it, of course, but when I'm replaying it on my own, I'm either not talking or I am talking. Either way, you guys are just gonna see me play through it up until when I get to that specific part that we stopped at, where we died at. That part I will probably be doing it on the easiest difficulty if we have died on that specific part, whatever part we do die on, of course. Earth 2140 is another franchise that I somewhat like. I mean, just for the I guess atmosphere, the vibe of it. You know, it's a post-apocalyptic war type of universe. I love it. Doom 3 is around 2145. That one's another good one. Rage is around 2135. I do not have all the DLCs for that, but when we do get there, we get there. Let's see. Doom 2016 would take place around 2149, and of course Doom Eternal would take place around 2163. Now, most likely for that game as well, I might play that game over and over again, easy all the way up until the hardest difficulty, because I know the hardest difficulty is going to be a pain in the ass to play. So if I was to play, you know, easy all the way up to the hardest difficulty, of course, then you know, I'd be able to probably complete it in the hardest difficulty, and if not, then I could just change it to the easiest one, complete it that way, do the same thing with Eternal, hopefully with Eternal, and move on, of course. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora 2169. I have not completed that game, but I've made a good portion of progress in that game. So, you know, we'll see how that goes, of course. And that game's pretty good, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, it's pretty good. I'm just saying it's a wannabe Far Cry. It's exactly like Far Cry, but just eco-friendly. Ashes of Singularity. That's another good RTS game that we will probably do. I do not have every DLC for that, so we'll see how that goes. Forgot to mention, Rage 2 would be around 2165. Not a bad game. Aliens Colonial Marines 2179. That one, we'll see how that goes, because that one is on the PC. Graphics will probably not be as good as I hope it would be, but yeah, it's fine. I'll just have to figure out how I can set up a controller for that. Same thing go. Well, no, not the same thing goes. Aliens vs Predator is gonna be on console. 360. Graphics are gonna be shitty, but hey, it's fine. We'll do that. Not too shitty, but moderately shitty. Mass Effect 1 around 2183. Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. Those games are really good. I just don't know how they're going to go on the hardest difficulty. I mean, I've played them before on the hardest difficulty, but I mean, that was a long time ago when I was just playing random games that I enjoyed on the hardest difficulty. When really I wanted to do everything in a chronological history order, so I will, you know, follow through doing it in history order. I've probably just made a few games too early for the history order, but again, they will be uploaded whenever they do get uploaded. Aven Colony 2198, 2202, Aliens Fire Team Elite. Titanfall 2, 2210. And then there's a massive gap of time. Fallout 3 would be around 2277. Not a fan of Fallout, or I mean I like the theme of it, but really the game of it, I'm not a fan of it. But hey, I mean, it's gonna be my first time actually playing fully a Fallout game, probably on the hardest difficulty, of course. But either way, playing it fully and seeing how that goes. Fallout New Vegas around 2281. Fallout 4 around 2287. Now Warhammer Fantasy starts around 2301. That is a franchise I will be fine with talking talking in the videos for. Even though these medieval games are going to be long as hell, longer than the futuristic ones. Warhammer is probably the best sci-fi I would rather play than any other medieval game. But again, this does take place around 2301, so this is a little bit confusing at the same time, not fully. Callisto Protocol around 2320. Yeah, 2320. That's not a bad game. Starfield, that's another game I can't wait for. 2330, especially with all the mods that you can add for it. It's art. Once when you add mods, it's art. No, there it is. Quake 4, 2347. That one I've played a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know if I could change the difficulty or not. But it's not too bad. I don't know if I could even look for some mods to improve the campaign, but other than that, no, it's really badass. Outer Worlds is another long game that we're going to be doing. It's like a 1920s theme era, but it's a sci-fi game, space sci-fi 1920s era type of thing. But it doesn't take place in 1920s. It's in the 2353. Another massive gap of time. Finally, we get to Dead Space. Yes, guys, Dead Space, which would take place around 2508. Same thing with Dead Space 2, 2511, Dead Space 3, 2514. And then, of course, the Gears of War series, which would be around 2515. Then we get to the Halo era, 2531. Then probably around there, Age of Wonders Planetfall. Now that is going to be 50-50 because I want to do it on the PC just because of the mods that they have, like the different factions that people have made for the game. But I might just stick with console just because I already have all the DLCs on console. I was able to transfer my data as of my whatever DLCs I had on the console, move it over to PC, but nope, that's not possible. Lost Planet 3 would take place around 2560. I'm not going through the whole list, I'm just telling you guys what is each game in chronological order, what I can't wait for. Lost Planet Extreme Conditions, 2580. Shit. Another massive fucking, never mind. Destiny 1, Destiny 2 around 2675. Yep, this is a massive gap. And then we move down further into Endless Space 1, 3000. And the furthest one that is further than the medieval Warhammer is Middle Earth Shadow of War, which is surprising, 3017. That's very surprising. Everspace around 3056. Everspace 2. Okay, alright, never mind. Everspace 2, 3070. And then we get to Star Wars. Now, I don't know every single timeline for Star Wars, but the only timeline I was able to find was 3643 for Star Wars The Old Republic 1. So, we're gonna do Old Republic 1 and 2. I don't think they have a third one, but I do know that they have a PC one, a free PC gameplay one. So we will do the free-to-play one as well. Then we'll go down the list of every Star Wars game in chronological order. Well, the furthest one I could find is for sure Warhammer 40k, along with Ark Survival. So, when we get there, we get there. But, yeah. There's a lot to do when we get to the far future, of course. But for now, like it, dislike it, do what don't give a shit. Have a good day, everyone.